And welcome back into Pure Adrenaline Sports, everybody. This is John coming at you with live play-by-play and live reaction to Game 1 here between our New York Mets and the Cincinnati Reds. The Mets were taking 2 out of 3 from the Atlanta Braves. So right now playing a little bit better. Unfortunately, they were 3-3 on the homestand. But let's come over, start saying hello to some folks. Paula's here. What is up, Paula? How's everyone doing? Hey, Charles Adderley is here as well. What is up, Sir Charles? Let's see. Do I have? No. That is right. Don't know why it changed. Where's the banner? There we go. Miss Gina is here. What is up, Miss Gina? So a couple games already going on. Miami and Philadelphia in the second inning. No score there. Kansas City and Washington. No score in the bottom of the first. Then we got our game here. But then at 7:45, you get the Padres Cardinals. Then at 8 o'clock, you got the Rockies Cubs. You got Rockies Cubs there. Twins Rangers. Tigers, Astros. Then at 9:40, you have the Angels, Diamondbacks, Pittsburgh, and the Athletics. And then tonight at 10 o'clock, you have Tampa Bay and the Dodgers. Yo, Frank is here. What's up, Frank? They're going to commercial break there. I'm not seeing some of these people here. There he is. There's Danny. What's up, Danny? David's here, saying wanted to stop by and say hello to everyone here. You look beautiful today, John. Oh, thank you so much. So some World Cup action today as well. Saudi Arabia is playing Uruguay right now. They're at the half. It's 1-0 Saudi Arabia. Some finals today. Spain and Cape Verde played to a 0-0 draw. And Belgium and Egypt played to a 1-1 draw. Only other game tonight will be Iran and New Zealand. Iran and New Zealand. I don't know. I'm looking now to see when Team USA plays again. Must be Friday. Yeah, Friday. Ooh, 3 o'clock Eastern time. United States versus Australia. Oh, Frank says I'm in trouble. Forgot Mrs. Jane's birthday. I'm doomed. Hey, Roadrunner Steve is here. Let me come over and double chat. Charles already telling people to feel inspired to join in the chat and that he's doing very well. All right, let's look at the Met lineup tonight. It'll be Benj leading off. Bichette will bat second. Juan Soto third. Jared Young fourth. Ewing fifth. Semien sixth. Brett Beatty seventh. MJ Melendez will DH and bat eighth. And Francisco Alvarez will bat ninth. For the Reds tonight, defensively, Suarez at third. McLean at short. Arroyo maybe, at second. Steer at first. Stevenson behind the ditch. J.J. Bleday out in left field, Blake Dunn in center, and Marte in right field. It'll be Chase Burns on the mound. Burns having an unbelievable year. 13 starts. He's got a 7-1 record, a 2.14 ERA in 75 and two-third innings, averaging just over 5 and two-third innings per start. So once again, we have tonight's game. Then we'll be back live tomorrow night at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And then Wednesday is a day game stream. We'll start about 12:30. Game starts about 12:40. Hey, CH is here. What is up, CH? He says, hey, everyone. Mets really shoved over the weekend and showed who they can truly be. Awesome series. And he puts the grimace in the chat. Let's go. Sean, what's up, Sean? You're on the vertical side over there with the sending the jewels. Thank you. Live. There we go. Okay. Berg saying Mets suck. Okay, thank you. Thank you for that in-depth analysis here on our live stream tonight. Appreciate that. Thanks for backing it up with some stats and information. So we will get into this one. Once again, NBA is over. The NHL season is over. So not much sports-wise going on right now besides the World Cup and some WNBA action. They're still at commercial break here. Yo, there's Sean. What's up, Sean? Frank R is here as well. Sean saying hi to everybody in the chat. Always appreciate that, Sean. Beautiful blue skies in Cincinnati tonight. Love it. Johnny's here as well, waving hi to everybody. What's up, Johnny? So, yeah, Chase Burns, once again, 13 starts, 7-1 on the year, 23 walks to 88 strikeouts, a whip of 0.99. So he gives up less than one base runner per inning. That's not good. On the big side, make sure you vote in the poll there as well. Before this one gets going, let's see some score predictions in the chat as well. I know we have the poll on who's going to win the series going. We'll check that here throughout the evening. Sean saying Mets 7, Reds 2. Sign me up for that, Sean. We're still waiting for the first batter here. Hey, Maria's here. Just came in to say hi. Hope all is doing good night. Oh, Maria, thanks for stopping in. Hopefully everything's okay. You try to have yourself a good night as well. Not sure what the delay is here. Frank also saying 7-3 Mets. Hot Billy says, let's not be cheeks today, boys. Outside, want to know the count. Oh, inside, excuse me. The 1-0. Way inside, 2-0. Once again, the tracker is a little bit ahead of me, so no spoilers in the chat, please. Swung on a miss, 2-1. 2-1 the count. On the outside corner, 2-2. 2-2 the count. This is a young man the Mets are going to have to throw a lot of pitches here. The 2-2. Fouled off. We'll do it again. A lot of crackheads in the chat. Mets scoring 2. Okay? And you didn't say how many the Reds are going to score. But please continue to be a clown, please. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. 1 away. One out here for Bichette. Bichette's raised that average up to 239, so almost 30 points over the last couple of weeks. Down low, 1-0. Hey, Ben's here. What's up, Ben? That one fouled off, 101. All right, CH getting ready to drop the hammer already tonight. Love it. The 1-1, way up high, 2-1. Hey, Daniel Berry is here saying happy Monday. What's up, Daniel Berry? Daniel Berry checking us out on both sides. The 2-1. That swung on a miss, 2-2. That ball was way down low. CH says we have to keep the good vibes going. Guys, CH is one of our mods here, but CH, make sure you post your link in the chat. Let us know what you got coming up. And that one lifted in the left field. That'll get in for a base hit. It'll go to the wall. Bichette will make his way to second. A 1-out double. There's CH channel, everybody. Make sure you check him out. He's been doing a great job starting his channel where he's covering the Dodgers. Roadrunner Steve saying Monday Magic. Let's go. Here's Soto. The first pitch. Oh. Late time called there. Crowd didn't like that. Bo staying hot. The Phillies have taken a 1-0 lead over Miami. All right, Burns getting ready to go here. Throw the first pitch. Swung on a miss. That's a strike. That's a strike. The 0-1. Swung on a miss. 0-2. 0-2 the count. Up and in, 1-2. That's my link, guys. I will be covering the final game this week between the Dodgers and Rays, and I scheduled what I have coming up for a couple of weeks, and we'll be covering Thomas Fitzpatrick too. Ty's here. What's up, Ty? Swung on a miss. Soto strikes out. Not sure why he's looking at the pitcher. 2 out here for Young. Miss Gina says, just spilled coffee everywhere. Yay me. Yay me. Fell straight back 0-1 to Young. Just Gary and Keith in the booth tonight. The 0-1. Outside. 1-1. She said, go Mets. Let's go. Swung on a miss. 1-2. One and two the count here. Burns with his 19th pitch of the inning. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out. So Burns gets 3 strikeouts in the inning, but Bichette doubles. We go bottom 1. Reds coming up. For the Reds tonight, Blake Dunn will lead off. Leday will bat second. Sal Stewart will DH and bat third. Spencer Steer fourth. Eugenio Suarez fifth. Marte sixth. McLean seventh. Stevenson eighth. And Arroyo will bat ninth. The Met defense tonight, it'll be Brett Beatty at third. Bo Bichette at short. Marcus Semien at second. Jared Young at first. Francisco Alvarez doing the catching. Juan Soto in left. Ewing in center. And Benj in right field. And Tobias Myers back from the minors. I think the Mets sent him down to the minors to start stretching his arm out. So I think he's going to be in their rotation for a little bit. Christian Scott was placed on the IL today. So we'll keep an eye on that. A little hip. I think it's some kind of hip bruise or. She's 5. Well, welcome in. Tobias Myers, his 21st game of the year. This will be his third start. He's 0-1 with a 4.05 ERA and 33 in the third innings. There you see our upcoming schedule here on the channel. Once again, thank you everybody that came out for our power ranking stream yesterday. And as always, thank you to District Nation for joining me. 0-1 to Myers. Popped up. He can't make the catch. And a runner on second base. That's going to be a double. It dropped in. It wasn't dropped by outfielder. So it dropped in. Now, Frank, I hope you got a big enough cake for all of us. Chance is here. What's up, Chance? So runner on second and nobody out here. I probably want to know. The 1-0. Swung on a miss, 1-1. Chance said, wait, did I just hear a cake? Yes, sir. Right. I agree with Chance. In for a strike, 1-2. He challenged it. Why would he challenge this? This whole ball is in the strike zone. Look at that. Second batter in the first inning, and the Reds waste a challenge. The 1-2. Myers. Frank says I made Mrs. Jane and Carla smile. Thanks. Well, I'm glad they smiled, but I want cake. And that one laced out to right field. Oh, that's caught. He fired it to third. Wow, Ben's reached down that one off the top of his shoestrings. One away. You guys are saying hi to somebody named Dominic. I don't see a Dominic in the chat. Oh, there he is. Dominic sent 100 for 2 jewels. Thank you, Dominic. In for a strike. No, missed. 1-0. Sal Stewart, the batter, batting .247 with 13 home runs. Up high, 2-0. Ty says, I love Bench, man. Make him a lifetime Met. The 2-0. Outside, 3-0. After each inning, we'll check our light count. We'll check the poll in the chat. Up high, ball 4. 4 runners on first and second here with 1 out. Spencer Steer will be the batter. Frank says, welcome here anytime. Yeah. If you have another steak, I might be on my way now. You're batting 251 with 10 homers and 26 runs batted in. Raymond saying turn 2 here. The first pitch, nope. Myers steps off. There's a strike, 0-1. Yes, let's go, CH. Let them know. Talking about the Pure Adrenaline football channel. We have a bunch of content creators coming together to cover the teams. The runners go. And everybody's safe. Caught the Mets. This is why Alvarez should never catch for us again. He doesn't pay attention. Second and third with one out now. The 0-2. Up high, 1-2. CH says, let's hope for a K here. Outside, 2-2. Yeah, you need a strikeout here. The Mets are playing the infield back, so they'll give up the run here, which I don't like. They faced the Reds pitcher once before, and he shut them down. The 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. Myers was ahead 0-2 in the count. Now it's full. Up to 15 pitches here with one out. And a little chopper. Beatty's got it. Only play will be the first. They played the defense back. So the double steals pays off. That's a 5-3 on the ground out, but an RBI there. First year. That'll bring up Suarez with a runner on 3rd and 2 out. Ty says too many balls. Come on, Myers, throw strikes, right? Oh, he didn't advance. He's still at second. I thought he went to third. Outside, 1-0. Suarez batting 215. Swung on a miss, 1-1. 1-1 the count. I am going to double check. I believe Kodai Senga is getting the start tomorrow for the Mets. Outside, 2-1. Let me look, see if the Mets have announced. Yes, Kodai Senga getting the start for the Mets tomorrow. Well, Ellie De La Cruz is on the IL, Chance. So he's not in this game. Myers up to 20 pitches, a 3-1 count here. There's a strike, 3-2. 3-2 the count. And that ball's gone. That ball's gone. Soto went back to try to make the catch, but not even close. And it's 3-0. enough with these openers already. We got to get another starting pitcher. These guys coming out of the bullpen can't get out of the first inning. 3-0 already. Swung on a miss, 0-1. And a ground ball foul, 0-2. Swung on a miss. He struck him out, but he gives up 3 runs. What a waste. Now you got to hope this offense doesn't go into lockdown mode. But for the Mets, it'll be Ewing, Semien, and Beatty coming up. We won't be anywhere near the wild card tie if they don't do something before that. I agree with CH. I hate them. Quit being cheap and go get another starter. I don't care if it's somebody you got to bring up from the minor leagues, somebody you got to trade for. A relief pitcher should never start a game. Yeah, right, Chance? Can't get past the first inning without giving up a home run. But we have 33 votes so far on who will win this series. 36% are saying Mets sweep, 12% saying Red sweep, 48% saying Mets win 2 of 3, and 3% saying Reds win 2 of 3. Stoney's here. What's up, Stoney? Down low, 1-0. Burns threw 19 pitches in the first, so the Mets made him work a little bit, but stranded a runner on second. A 1-0. They're on the outside corner, 1-1. Swung on a miss, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one popped up. Suarez in fair territory will make the catch. 1 away. Outside 1-0 here. All right, Maria, as always, great to see you. Enjoy the rest of your night. And a little chopper to first. That stays fair. It was called the foul ball. I don't know. Let's see. No, it's foul. Good call by the umpire. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Someone going to miss. Fourth strikeout for Burns. And a chopper foul, 0-1. All right. Frank says, Mr. John, Mrs. Jane said, if you can guess her age, she'll give you her steak and cake. Ooh. Okay, here we go. And chop foul, 1-2 to count. Let's see here. Carry the one. Carry. Up high, 2-2. Mrs. Jane is 26 years old. 26. Right? 26? I'm going with 26. The 2-2. Swung on a miss. 5 strikeouts through 2. We go bottom 2, still 3-0 Cincinnati. Oh, Stoney. Sorry to hear that, buddy. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for the Reds here. Mrs. Jane says, thanks, but she's 64 today. Ooh, you're not supposed to be telling people her age. Ooh. Ooh. Christopher's here saying hello, PAS family. Hey, Leo's here. What's up, Leo? Been a while. I don't mention my mom's age because I don't want her to whoop my behind. I just got slapped. Hit him again. Hit him again. In for a strike 0-1. Name's not familiar, Chance. Yeah, CB Buckner is probably my guy right now. I'm glad he doesn't do a lot of Met games. Myers on his for his second inning of work. 2-1 to count here. Outside, 3-1. He couldn't throw a strike in the first inning, so they brought him out for another inning. Up high, ball 4. So you walk the number 7 hitter. In for a strike 0-1 here. Stevenson batting 205 on the year. The 0-1. Outside, 1-1. One and one to count. Up and in, 2-1. The 2-1. And that one lined in the left field. That'll be a base hit. 7 and 8 hitters are on base. I mean, and the Mets don't even have anybody up yet in the bullpen. Just forfeit the game then. I mean, this is BS, man. How do you not have somebody ready after a crap first inning? Arroyo bunts it foul. Yeah, what's happening with this pitcher, right? Yeah, exactly. CH, that's exactly what he's doing. And you see, yikes. Where was that? Safe. Everybody safe. Unbelievable. Bunts it right to the pitcher, and he can't get the out at first. Bases loaded, nobody out, top of the lineup for the Reds. In for a strike, 0-1. And that one popped up. Infield fly. If it's fair, it's a fair ball. One away. That'll bring up Leday, who lined out to right field his first time. Who's that getting warmed up? Jonathan Pantera getting warmed up in the Met pen. Just forfeit the game, guys. Jonathan Pantera? Who? Up high, want to know. Mendoza's causing me a Pepto overdose. And popped up. Foul. 1-1. Already had agita today. What's up, Edward? Down low, 2-1. Way inside, 3-1. Holy crap, dude. Down low, ball 4. That'll force in a run. Unbelievable. Why are you challenging this? It's low. Not even close to being a strike. That's got to be almost 4 inches low. What a waste of a challenge. What a waste of a game. Base is still loaded and only 1 out here. 1 run in the inning. You're still 7 games under 500. You can't afford to have games like this. Yeah, there is an option to forfeit. I do have. It's a couple years old. I do have the MLB rulebook here somewhere. I'll have to find the rulebook. I do have a copy of. It's from like 2019, I think. But I'll have to find it. Are there consequences to forfeiting? Yeah, it goes down as like a 2-0 loss or something. Christopher says this guy is the worst manager in baseball. Agreed. I mean, he's in year 3 and he's not getting better as a manager. Yeah, understand, Gary. Understand. Here's Sal Stewart. Pintaro, the pitcher here for the Mets. On the outside corner, 0-1. Yep, 1-2 out of 3. We were in the game. The game we lost, it was a close game. And then we come to Cincinnati, who's been struggling, and we do this nonsense. Swung on a miss. 0-2. The 0-2. And pop foul. 0-2 still. The 0-2. That one missed. That's the one that should have been challenged, not the one that was 3 feet low. The 1-2. And that one poked in the right field. That'll score 2. Nope, only 1. The bases are still loaded. It's 5-0. Inside 1-0. Steer grounded out his first time, but a run scored. Check swing foul. 1-1. Outside 2-1. The 2-1. Fouled off 2-2. I don't know, Edward. I don't follow that closely. The 2-2. Outside 3-2. This neither pitcher tonight can throw strikes. My goodness. Swung on a miss. He swung at ball 4. 2 away. That'll bring up Suarez, who hit the 2-run home run in the first. Outside 1-1, 1-0. Excuse me. Yep, 5-0, Michael. Mendoza's happy. They won 2 out of 3 against Atlanta, so they can lose some games now. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. Fouled off 2-1. The 2-1. Outside 3-1. What's up, Sam? What's up, Michael? There's a strike, 3-2. And Suarez lifts one out to the left field. Back to the track. Ewing at the wall. And that ball's out of here. Nine, nothing. What a waste. Why would you bring Pintero in? This is so dumb. And for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1. Blooped out to right. Benz will come in, make the catch. That'll end the inning, but the Reds put up a 6 spot. It's 9-0 going to the third. Like, unbelievable, man. So we go to the top of the third. Oh, man. 8-9-1 for the Mets. Melendez, Alvarez, and Benz coming up. The Mets aren't coming back. This team's punted on this game already. Well, they use two relief pitchers, Leo. I mean, you're a Major League Baseball team. You can't come up with another starting pitcher. There's a strike. No, I'll probably 1-1. Fouled off 1-2 to count. No, I don't use Peterson tonight. Not now. Yeah, I don't use Peterson tonight. The 1-2. Swung on a miss. Struck him out. 6 strikeouts for Burns already. Fouled off 0-1. Alvarez down 9 runs, trying to hit it 5,000 feet. And a chopper back up the middle. Arroyo's got it over the first 2 away. And that one blooped out the center. And it'll be caught. Another 1-2-3 inning. And we go bottom 3. Who's going to trade for him? You guys, come on. He's crap on our team. Who's going to trade for him? You're not trade bait when you can't hit and you can't play behind the plate. We need Lindor back in the lineup. Not worried about the lineup tonight. There it is. Leo's right. We miss Clay Holmes. Holmes was having an awesome season. before he got hurt. Other games going on right now. The Phillies are up 3-0 over the Marlins in the fifth. The Royals are up 3-2 over the Nationals, but the Nationals have bases loaded and nobody out in the fifth. Padres and Cardinals, no score in the second. Rockies and Cubs just getting underway there in the first. Gotta believe. No, this team is complete trash. We keep getting our hopes up every time they win a series. The Braves should be ashamed of themselves. The 1-0. Inside two, and once again, Pintaro can't throw a strike, dude. You're down 9-0. Who gives a crap if he hits it? There's a strike, 2-1. Oh, he hit him? Mark says, couldn't agree more. This is the worst Mets team I've ever seen. They're so pathetic, and I've been a fan for 45 years. We got a problem here with the Alvarez's equipment. Oh, no, it's the home plate umpire's equipment. Excuse me. Home plate umpire's mask. Yo, Dr. Delay is here. What is up, Dr. Delay? Yeah, but that was a fluke year. Save Burns' arm. Well, you have to wait till a certain inning to do that. But guys, make sure you check out Dr. Delay. Does a great job of covering the Pirates. They don't play till 9:40 tonight. So we'll redirect over there when we're done. But Dr. Delay, make sure you post your link in the chat as well. Dr. Delay is climbing up towards 10K on the sub count as well. I think he's at 9,400, I think. We are at 9,230. The 2-1. Swung on a miss. Pintaro has a 2-2 count here. Runner on first, nobody out. What do the Yankees have to do with it? The Yankees right now would make the playoffs. But please compare the Mets to the Yankees right now when the Yankees make the playoffs every year. Inside 3-2. Yeah, Dr. Delay's got the A's and uh, Pittsburgh and the A's. Why are you stealing bases up 9-0? That's a way to get your batters drilled. Real Muto just hit a home run for the Phillies. It's now 5-0 Phillies. It is pouring it on. It's 9-0. It's a 1-0. Outside 2-0. 2-0 the count. I don't know what's going on. Alvarez out to talk to Pintaro. All right, meeting over. Yo, there he is. Chaps with 10 gifted memberships. What is up, buddy? I We were just talking about you the other day. Hopefully you're well. That one lifted out to right center field. Ewing's got it. Makes the catch. McLean will tag and go to third. 2 away. This is bad for any baseball team, Logan. Ground ball is short. Bichette's got it. Over to first. Oh, we go to the fourth. The Reds didn't score, but the Reds still lead 9-0. For the Mets, it'll be Bichette, Soto, and Young coming up. Yo, Stanley's here. What's up, Stanley? Dylan Cruz just hit a home run for the Nats. They are busting that one open. They're up 7-3 now. Hey, Leo got a membership. Let's go. Once again, Caps, thank you so much, buddy. I don't know if you saw, I sent you a DM over on the Tennessee football site. Yes, all is good. Me and Mrs. Caps took a little time off to go to the mountains in Vermont after taking her to Belmont. Very nice. Yep, the Mets survived the inning without giving up any runs. Yep. No worries, Caps. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't something we did here, but all right, sounds good, Caps. And that one laced out to right field. And over the head of the right fielder up against the wall. It'll be a leadoff double for Bichette. He's 2 for 2, two doubles. Sam says, hey, Rockies were down 9-0 to the Pirates and won 17-16. I know you're going to say it's over, but just thought it was. Yes, I do say it's over, but you're right. I mean, is it likely? No, but yes, anything can happen. Outside, 1-0. Oh, called a strike, 0-1. Soto not happy with that call. Yeah, Bichette's starting to look good. He's got that average up to 244. Batting almost 400 over the last 15 games or so. But down low, 1-1. In for a strike, 1-2. 1-2. Bounce in the dirt, 2-2. 2-2 to count here. Burns will deal. Outside, 3-2. So everything's been outside here in this at bat to Soto. And that one missed ball 4. So the first two are on here for the Mets. That'll bring up Young, who struck out his first time. All right, here we go. The first pitch to Young. Bounced in the dirt, 1-0. Yes, sir. Swung on a miss, 1-1. 1-1 to count. Popped up by Young on shallow right field, actually. Oh, no, on the infield. It is on the infield. 1 away. Outside 1-0. Ewing's 0 for 1 tonight. He popped out to second base, or third base, excuse me. That one's in for a strike, 1-1. The 1-1 to Ewing. Chop foul, 1-2. One and two to count. Timeout here by Ewing. Tobias Myers was our starting pitcher tonight, Caps. What a waste of a game. And fouled off. Still 1-2. One and two to count. Oh, catcher will go out to the mound here. Still 1-2 here. SNY really not paying attention to the game. They've had an interview going on with Sean Mania the whole time. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Two and two to count. The pitch. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Burns will deal. Fouled off at the plate. Caught a piece of Stevenson. Got him right in the Easter basket. Three and two to count here. Not sure what the delay is here now. The 3-2. They check. No swing. Ball 4. That'll load the bases. That'll bring up Semien with the bases loaded. Jackson Easter basket. Frank says the Mets reminds me of Bad News Bears. Leave it to the Mets to sell you the best possible coverage and then immediately pan to the sideline reporters when it's the booth, the actual TV booth is interviewing Mania. So they're not even calling the game. Timeout here. They're going to reset the clock, says the home plate umpire. Burns up to 61 pitches here with one out in the fourth. So the Mets, even though they haven't scored any runs, making them work. Up high, 1-0. One zero. Swung on a miss. 1-1. Fouled off. Foul tipped. Excuse me. 1-2. That is a bad news Bears minus Walter Matthau. Up high, 2-2. The 2-2. Check swing foul. We'll do it again. Bounce in the dirt. 3-2. Great interview. I wish they wouldn't have done that, during the game. And chopped foul. Still 3-2. We'll do it again. Not the mood up. That doesn't help the mood. People want to know what's going on in the game, especially when the Mets have the bases loaded. Not worry about what Sean Manaea is doing. The 3-2. That one driven foul. We'll do it again. And popped up on the infield. Infield fly rule is called. Shortstop will make the catch. 2 away. That'll bring up Beatty, who struck out his first time. Beatty steps in. Batting .230 on the year. Bouncing the dirt, 1-0. Yo, Dr. Delay gifted 5 memberships. Let's go. Kevin Parker, Jessica, Mark, Musket, and popped foul, 1-1. There are better days ahead, he said. Who would know? Who would know better, right? Dr. Delay, man. First off, thank you so much for going above and beyond to support the channel. Zone 1-1. In for a strike right down the middle. 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. Swung and missed the ball in the dirt. That's why I want Lindor back. So Beatty's sitting on the bench. We go bottom four, still 9-0 Reds. No, it's not what I want. I don't know what's going on here. I don't know why this isn't working. Oh, Gilbs is there. That was weird that they did that long of an interview with Gilbs in the ballpark. I don't know why this isn't working. There's a base hit to lead off the bottom of the fourth. D86 is here. What's up, D86? Big John, I started looking at the rankings today for fantasy this year. Let's just say a little odd. And for a strike 0-1. And that one crossed out the center. Ewing will come over, one away. Sounded better off the bat than it was. The ground ball to first. Young will take it to the bag, two away. Runner moves to second. Swung on a miss, 0-2. Called strike 3. That retires the side. Another goose egg from Met pitching. We go to the 5th. Still 9-0. Dr. Delay, if you're still in the chat. I just DM'd you a message on X. Hey, Gil Brody is here saying good evening all. What's up, Gil Brody? I'm not sure if Dr. Delay's still here. Might be getting ready for his stream. Yikes, what happened in the game? The Mets forgot they had a play tonight. I mean, 6 of the runs have come on 2 home runs, a 2-run shot by Suarez and a grand slam by Suarez. Other games going on right now. The Phillies still up 5-0 over the Marlins. The Nats still up 7-3 over the Royals. Cardinals up 2-0 over the Padres. Cubs up 1-0 over the Rockies. Twins up 3-0 over the Rangers. Tigers up 1-0 over the Astros. And all other games are later on. It'll be 8-9-1 here for the Mets. Yeah, right. Leo's spot on tonight. Swung on a miss, 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Bounce in the dirt, 2-1. Yeah, I come back to see we didn't score with the bases loaded. Yep, bases loaded and 1 out, and they couldn't get a run. 2-2 to count here. Burns up to 80 pitches. To 2-2. Bounce in the dirt, 3-2. The Mets are not a home run hitting team, Chance. Why would you say that? They have one guy who hits home runs. The Mets are a small ball team and the problem is they're trying to hit home runs when they're not a home run hitting team. The 3-2. Bounce in the dirt, ball 4. So a leadoff walk for Melendez. Swung on a miss. So Alvarez, here's Alvarez. Swinging for the fences, down 9 runs. Instead of just trying to get on base. Yeah, there's our guy, Fitzy. Did the Bengals miss the extra point? No, they got a touchdown and a safety, Fitzy. Touchdown and a safety. And down low, 1-1. Fitzy, you home yet, bud? And popped up, foul. And towards the first base side, it'll go out of play, 1-2. No, not yet, he said. This young man's not going 7 innings. He's at 88 pitches. Oh, it did go into center field, so it's a single for Alvarez. Back to the top of the Met lineup with Bench. Yeah, right, and Leo. Mr. John, you're always spot on. Great play-by-play. It's funny how the Braves wake them up. The Yankees wake us up, but nobody else. Yep. Up high, 1-0. Terens is better. Absolutely, D86. Swung, that's on the outside corner, 1-1. Fouled off, 1-2. The 1-2. And that one lined out to left, but Blade played it perfect, 1 away. That'll bring up Bichette, who's 2 for 2 with 2 doubles. Bounce in the dirt, 1-0. Sean says the Mets need runs. The 1-0. And that one lined up the middle, base hit. Will that score a run? No, they stop at bases loaded. So two straight innings, the Mets have the bases loaded and only 1 out. That'll bring up Soto. Not sure why Melendez didn't score here. Down low, 1-0. Burns up to 95 pitches here. Up high, 2-0. Brock Burke getting warmed up in the Reds bullpen. And then pop foul, 2-1. On the outside corner, 2-2. Two and two to count. And he popped it up. This ball is in foul territory, 2 away. That'll bring up Young. Struck out and popped out to first. Bouncing the dirt, 1-0. The 1-0. And that one driven to right center field. Dunn will make the catch on the run. 2 straight innings. The Mets load the bases with 1 out and do not score. We're halfway through, still 9-0 Cincinnati. Other games going on right now. The Phillies still up 5-0 going to the 8th. The Nats up 7-3 in the top of the 8th. Cardinals up 2-0 in the bottom of the 5th. Cubs up 1-0 in the bottom of the 3rd. Twins up 3-2 over the Rangers in the 3rd. And the Tigers up 2-0 over the Astros in the 2nd. Angels Diamondbacks getting ready to go in about 50 minutes, as well as Pirates A's. And then tonight at 10, it's the Rays and Dodgers. So here we go. Once again, tomorrow night is game 2 of the series. Then Wednesday afternoon. Then Thursday against Philadelphia, but Friday no Met game, but we'll see. Maybe we'll do one of the Apple TV games. And then Mets and Phillies, 7 o'clock on Saturday and 7 o'clock on Sunday. District Nation will be joining me for the Sunday night game. And chops foul. That's choice now that the Mets loaded the bases and couldn't score. Correct. Outside, 1-1. Ooh, up and in, 2-1. Yep. Peterson, you're going to have to use Peterson tonight just because you used all your bullpen over the weekend. Ground ball is short. Bichette's got it over to first. 1 away. And fouled off, 0-1. Down low, 1-1. One and one to count. One out, nobody on here. Check swing, foul, 1-2. So 1-2. Ground to foul. We'll do it again. Pop foul, still 1-2. Agreed. Myers should not have been the opener. 1-2 to count here. Called strike 3. 2 away. Man, yikes. Outside, 1-0. And that one laced out to left. But right at Soto, another 1-2-3 inning. Oh, excuse me, that's the Mets' first 1-2-3 inning. We go to the sixth. Still 9-0 Reds. It'll be Ewing, Semien, and Beatty coming up. So the Mets, once again, Mets back-to-back innings have loaded the bases with one out and haven't been able to score. Oh, well. We're still at commercial break here. I'm not sure what the delay is here. All right, top of the sixth here. Brock Burke will be the new pitcher here. All right, here we go finally. And a chopper foul at the first base side. Swung on a miss, quickly down 0-2. Swung on fouled off 0-2. Burke this year, 33 innings, a 3.00 ERA in 34 games. He has one save on the year. Up high, 1-2. And that one lifted out to left. Center fielder will come in and make the catch on the run. One away. Up high, 1-0. The 1-0. Outside 2-0. The 2-0. Up high 3-0. Semion's 0 for 2 today. Struck out and popped out short. The 3-0. Right down the middle, 3-1. Semyon still struggling offensively, batting .216. Swung on a foul tip, 3-2. The 3-2. Outside, ball 4. So 1 out, what? That'll bring up Beatty, who's 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. Beatty leads the team in strikeouts. He struck out 65 times this year. 67 now. In for a strike, 0-1. Had to wait for the umpire. He was slow on the call. The 86 is Beatty's due for a homer. Bases loaded twice, no runs. Ain't nice. Nope. And fouled off quickly down 0-2. Up high, 1-2. The 1-2. Called strike 3. So 2 out now with a runner on first. And here's Vientos coming in as the new batter. On the outside corner, 0-1. Now, Vientos already called timeout here. 1 pitch into the at bat. And that one blew to the right. That'll get down for a base hit. That'll bring up Alvarez. And Alvarez hits one out the center. Done. Right, step onto the track. We'll make the catch. The Mets have left 8 runners on base. We go bottom 6. Still 9-0. So here we go. We're going bottom 6. Should be Peterson coming in for the Mets. I'd be on shocked, says Frank. Miss Gina says, me too, shocked. Right? Just no words. I mean, first off, Myers had a horrendous first inning. So when you have that bad of an inning, you don't bring him out for the second. And they bring him out for the second, and they give up 6 more runs. But it'll be 9-1-2 here for the Reds in the bottom of the 6th. Peterson will be the new pitcher here for the Mets. He'll get the rest of the game no matter what happens. Pop foul, 1-1, excuse me. Yeah, it's hard not to get down when it's 9-0. No life. The Mets have not had, I don't want to say don't have any fight, but 2 innings in a row they had bases loaded and 1 out and could not score a run. Outside, 2-1. There's a strike, 2-2. And a ground ball at second. Semion's got it. Over to first, 1 away. Back to the top of the lineup here for the Reds. Dunn's 1 for 3 with a double and a run scored. Swung on a foul tip, 1-1. And for a strike, quickly ahead, 1-2. The 1-2. Foul tipped at the plate. 1-2. Then a ground ball up the middle. Nice play by Simeon. Sets, fires. Got him. 2 away. That one missed. 1-0. There's a strike. 1-1. And ground ball down to Beatty at third. Over to first. A 1-2-3 inning. We're going to the seventh. Still 9-0 Reds. It'll be back to the top of the lineup for the Mets. Benj, Bichette, and Soto. It's all dull and dark until Grimace says, "Hold my Sprite." Sprite. Let's go to Canva, start preparing for tomorrow's stream. He's got the mullet bangs. In for a strike. That looked at foul, 0-2. They checked down at third. Did he swing? No swing. 1-2 to count. The 1-2. And that one lays out to left field. That'll get down for a base hit. Lead off single here for Bench. Runner on first for Bichette. And he chops one foul up the first base side. The 0-1. And blooped foul. 0-2. And blooped foul, still 0-2. The 0-2 to Bichette. Swung on a miss, struck him out, one away. So Bichette now 3 for 4 tonight. Right down the middle, 0-1. Soto was stepping out. The umpire didn't give him time. Swung on a miss, 0-2. That one missed, 1-2. The 1-2. Then fouled off, still 1-2. Meeting at the mound here. One and two to count. The 1-2. And foul straight back. We'll do it again. Bounced in the dirt. 2-2. Two and two to count. Now, probably 3-2. Reds are going to challenge the strut. It was called the ball. It's high. Reds are out of challenges. So it's a full count here to Soto. Down low, ball 4. So the Mets have 2 on. Roadrunner Steve says good night, all. Better luck tomorrow. Inside, 1-0. Yeah, outside. No challenge. 2-0. Oh, the Reds are out of challenges, so that's why there's no challenge. Inside, 3-0. Oh, Wagenman. I didn't realize there was a pinch hitter here. Wagenman came into the game for Young. The 3-0. Up high, ball 4. That'll load the bases again. Third time the Mets have loaded the bases tonight. Still no runs. Not really. The Reds are 4 games under 500, so they're not much better than we are. And they're missing their best player, Ellie De La Cruz. CH says 3rd time's the charm. Maybe. DO1. Up high. Oh, umpire called it a strike. Ewing challenges. Oh, it's high. 1-1 to count. Well, weather update from the Nassau Bahamas, 83 degrees. with the low temperature of 78. No rain in the forecast with cloudy skies. Humidity's at 80%. The winds from the south at 5 miles per hour. The 2-1. Swan, man. It's 2-2. Would have been a strike either way. The 2-2. Yo, James is here. Outside, 3-2. Well, doing okay, James. Our Mets aren't doing so well, but there was a lot more people in the chat earlier on. Foul. 3-2 still. Mets still scoreless tonight, but this is the third time they've had the bases loaded. Duh, 3-2. Strike three. What are you looking at? No challenge. Of course, there's no challenge. It's right down the middle of the plate. I caught more than the corner. We're getting a pitching change here. Semien will be the batter. We'll look at some of the finals in baseball tonight. So far, the Phillies beat the Marlins 7-0. The Nationals beat the Royals 7-3. No. This is when you tell the real Met fans, right? Yep. I mean, see what happens here, but yeah. I mean, still got 2 games left in this series. Chase Petty will be the new pitcher here for the Reds. I mean, the Reds have 9 runs on 7 hits. Mets have 0 runs on 6 hits. Semien hits a weak chopper to second, over to first. Why are we swinging at the first friggin' pitch? We go bottom 7. Stand up and stretch. All right, here we go with the bottom of the seventh. Peterson still on the mound for our Mets. Down low, 1-1. Fouled off at the plate. Caught Alvarez. Nice play by Beatty. Got him. Nice throw. 5-3 on the putout. The 1-0. In for a strike, 1-1. Yeah. I mean, we'll be back at it tomorrow. Kodai Senga back for the Mets. Up high, 2-1. Up high, 3-1. Popped up, foul, 3-2. Maybe it's me, but to save on your bullpen, wouldn't you play Peterson a lot sooner? Up and in the steer, that'll be ball four, so a 1-out walk. Well, you're using Peterson tonight because you wasted your bullpen yesterday in the win. So you used Peterson tonight, so you didn't have to use Weaver, pop foul, 0-1. Warren, Brazabon, Rayleigh. So I don't mind using Peterson to save those arms tonight. Swung on a miss, 0-2. But maybe I misunderstood what Caps was asking. The 0-2 to Suarez. Swung on a miss, struck him out, 2 away. Suarez is 2 for 4, 2 home runs and 2 strikeouts. Oh, sorry about that. The 1-0. He went 1-1. Oh, I got you, Caps. I was actually surprised he wasn't the second guy in. Well, they wanted to use Pintara though, because Senga's going to get activated tomorrow, so they wanted to make sure the bullpen arm they called up, they took advantage of it by making him go what three innings tonight. 2-2 to count here to Marte. So yeah, I was a little surprised that he wasn't in the second inning, but I understood what they did because Pintara can go back down to the minors after the game. Mountain Man, what's up, Mountain Man? I don't see Mountain Man. And a little chopper foul. The Mountain Man give where's Cricket, said Frank. Sorry, I didn't see that before, Frank. Chopped foul, still 2-2. The 2-2. And a ground ball to second. Semyon's got it. We'll go to first. We go to the eighth inning. Still 9-0 Reds. It'll be 7, 8, and 9 for our Mets, beating Vientos and Alvarez coming up. Not worried about other games tonight. All right, let's look here. Popped up, first pitch swinging on the infield. That's caught. One away. At least he didn't strike out this time. Yo, today, Charles says today I received a double promotion from my government job for my country. Vientos hits one out to center field, two away. Congratulations, Charles. Have a pina colada for me in celebration. They're in right down the middle, 0-1. Alvarez, the 0-1. And that one lays out to center field. Dunn comes over and home ate the catch. A 1-2-3 inning for the Mets. We go bottom eight, still 9-0 Reds. All right, let's set up the redirect for tonight. Where are my songs? Oh, that's a good one. What's up, Logs? All right, I don't know why it's not showing my music. Refresh. We are going to the bottom of the eighth. Bruhan will come in to play left field, giving Soto the rest of the night off. There it is. In for a strike, 0-1. Yeah. Yeah, the Mets have 6 hits. The Reds have 9 runs, but the Reds only have 7 hits. The Mets have loaded the bases 3 times tonight and don't have any runs. Bases loaded three bases loaded with 1 out 3 different times, and they didn't get 1 run. Outside, 3-1. Alvarez challenges. This pitch is way outside. Whoa, up and in, ball four. Charles says, thank you for your professional play-by-play with informative commentary and analysis in spite of the way the New York Mets played tonight. Thank you, Charles. Swung on a miss, 0-1. The 0-1. And that one laced into left field. First two are on here. The Bob, thank you so much. The Bob. James with the $2 super chat. And let's see. 9,231 subscribers. Well, if the Mets were playing better, that number would be a lot higher. And chop foul 0-1. The 0-1 from Peterson. And that one laced out to center field. Ewing's got it. Runners will hold. One away. Back to the top of the lineup. Swung and a miss. 0-1. Oh, and 1 to count here. Peterson will deal. In for a strike, quickly ahead 0-2. Too early to start talking about the Jets? No, I'm excited for the Jets this year. Not that I think they're a playoff team, but I think this is the year they finally stop becoming a laughing stock. That'll be caught 2 away. Looks like we had no major issues tonight there, Miss Gina. In the chat, everything was pretty good. With you, Frank, Charles here, we had it all covered all night long. It was good to see Maria in the chat. Hopefully, she's enjoying spending some time with her family. The 2-0. And that one's absolutely crushed. It's 12-0. So Frank, shout out to Frank tonight. Thank you for spending some time with us tonight, Frank. We would have completely understood if you took the night off and spent it with Mrs. Jane. Have mercy rule, please. Down low, 2-1. Yeah, put this one behind them and get it back tomorrow. Exactly. There's a strike, 2-2. Well, let me set it up to redirect over to Dr. Delay tonight. Dr. Delay's got the Pirates A's game tonight. – 3-2 to Stewart. And ground ball down to third. Beatty's got it. Fires across. That'll end the inning. But the Reds add 3 more. It's 12-0 as we go to the ninth. Yeah, exactly, James. Yeah, Charles works for the government in the Bahamas. A real government. Not like up north, that Canadian government. Good day, eh? Oh, welcome to Tim Hortons, eh? That ain't right. That ain't right. Chances, honestly, I agree, John. Yeah, Jan's scared now. Yeah, works in the Bahamas and gets paid. Yeah. Benz will take a strike, going one. Don't just up and leave when we're done. I know there's not many of us here tonight, but we'll redirect you over to Dr. Delay, who's got the Pirates Age game tonight. Outside, 1-1 to count. I'm gonna get something to eat, watch my show, get ready for work tomorrow, and then do it all over again. Swung on a mass, 1-2. The 1-2. Outside, 2-2. That one lifted out to left. One away. Do you ever get enough rest, John? Rest. Rest is for the weak. Oh man. Up and in, 1-0. Yeah, I get about 6 hours of sleep every night. Swung on a mass, 1-1. He says I'm exhausted thinking about it. A little chopper. Uh, oops. Let's come over and recap this here. Caps came in, gifted 10 memberships. Appreciate that, Caps. Not sure if you're still listening in. Our friend Dr. Delay came in and gifted 5 memberships as well. And then James with the $2 super chat tonight. I appreciate everybody that goes above and beyond to support the channel. Up high, 2-1-1. And do I get enough rest? Yes, I do a lot of sleeping on weekends. Frank says, good news, I can paint again. Fouled off, 2-2. Mets are down to their final out. Pina Colada getting caught in the ring. Don't be quoting Shrek. Now it's down low, 3-2. The 3-2. And fouled off. We'll do it again. 3-2 the count. Swung on a miss. The ball game is over. What a terrible loss. 12-0. Kodai Senga on the mound tomorrow night for the Mets. The Mets will try it again tomorrow. You got to win 2 out of 3 here. In this 6-game road trip, and it might be more than that. Between Cincinnati and Philadelphia, if you don't go 3-3, your season's over. So, thank you all so much for being here tonight, Miss Gina, CH, Charles, James, Frank. Appreciate you guys. We will try it again tomorrow night. When we end it here, we'll redirect over to Dr. DeLay. So tell him PAS sent you over, and we'll see everybody tomorrow night.